Hello once again, it's J. Austin Bittner here at the Engineering Society of Baltimore, your club, here with another cocktail. This cocktail is really built for warmer weather as we've been having now at the beginning of June. I think we may have touched 90 degrees this week. This is kind of a mix of some other summery cocktails with its own unique twist. A lot of people in the summer like to drink mojitos, others love margaritas this time of year. And this cocktail is its own thing, but it has elements of some of those others, as you'll see, and as you can see from things that are laid out before me for the cocktail. It's called the Silver Monk. So what we do for this is we're going to start with mint, and you're going to use between 6 to 10 mint leaves depending upon the size. Mine are a little small, so I'm going to err on the size of 10 mint leaves. And then you're going to take a pinch of salt. I use usually it's hard to see, but this is probably somewhere around a 1/4 teaspoon size pinch of kosher salt that I use. And I put that in with the mint. And it adds a really nice salinity to the cocktail. Very, very mild. You'll enjoy it. And then we're going to do a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. I'm going to put that in here. Again, we always measure. Measuring cocktails is great for consistency because you don't want to just wing it and have everybody say, oh, I love what you did, and then you can't repeat it. Anyway, so then what we're going to do here is we're going to start to muddle that, and then after you've done a little bit, then we're going to add 2 cucumber slices. So we've got things in there like, sugar and mint that is like your mojito. There's salt, I don't think, maybe on the rim of a margarita. And then you got cucumber, which is usually in a summer drink made with gin, but that's not what this cocktail is going to be. So once you've muddled it up really well, and you put the cucumbers in there, you keep the skin on, it's going to really, really come into really small particles because there's so much water in a cucumber. Once you've muddled that up well, then we're going to add 1 ounce of lime juice. So we're going to cut our limes. And we're going to squeeze right into our measuring glass here so that we always measure. Because again, lime sizes vary. So I need 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. This is just over a 1/2 ounce. I know because I've used some of these limes in my trial batches. I know 1/2 a lime is definitely not 1 ounce. Here I'm going to squeeze and watch. Yeah, there we go. Still got some juice in there. I'll use that for something else. So 1 ounce of lime juice. Then this cocktail has Chartreuse in it. You can use yellow Chartreuse or green Chartreuse, whichever you have on hand. I know the original recipe calls for yellow, but again, we use what we have. So 3/4 of an ounce of Chartreuse. Add that. And then we're going to use 2 ounces of tequila. And, tequila blanco is what is preferred for these. I mean, when you've got so much other things going on, when you start to use a reposado or an añejo, some of that, oak characteristic that you get from those is going to be completely lost in a cocktail such as these. But you do want something that's made with 100% agave, much like, this Espolon is. Very fine tequila. So once you have that all in your mixing glass, you're going to add ice. All right. And then we're going to shake. And this one you're going to really shake well, because one of the things that's going to happen is, besides chilling it and watering it down, is what you're also doing is the ice is pummeling that cucumber into even smaller and smaller pieces, so you almost won't notice any chunks of the meat of the cucumber. It'll just all be well integrated in the cocktail. So once you've shaken that well, take a fine coupe glass, or if you have one, a martini glass if you don't have the coupe glass. Or, if you don't have any of these, it's a served up drink, so just choose your glass whereas you have. We're just going to strain this beautiful cocktail into the coupe, or some will say coupe. All right, and then we're going to do a final garnish, usually with with a cucumber and a little mint. I've got mine on a spear, and this cocktail is very fragrant. You can smell the cucumber and smell the mint, and when you get closer, you can even smell a little bit of hint of pepperiness from the tequila. It's a fabulous cocktail. Really an unusual mix between refreshing coolness in the mint, lime, cucumber variety, and then with the herbal chartreuse mixed with the peppery spice of the tequila. It's a very, very complex drink. However, unlike some of the other beverages that we've done here, this one goes down really easy and it's pretty potent. So it would be really easy to knock back a couple of these without batting an eye. So be careful, I warn you. Until then, until next time, cheers.